mile in fog patches and showers early Friday.
Cool. Thought I'd give a couple casts with this streamer here. It's just a rabbit's hair bead head in black. Just giving it some time to sink. This is really murky water, so I chose the darker color. I might even just try some spinner bait in here too, so you guys can possibly see that in the water here. Looks nice and bait fishy even. Tied that one myself. I think I'm going to move just a little bit farther down in just a moment. Try just a couple short casts here. Such a big river, I didn't bother bringing my waders because most of the way I can't see the bottom anyway. And if I can't see where I'm stepping, I don't step. Oh guys, beautiful down here, but spring runoff is just so strong. I got 0 follows, 0 nibbles, didn't matter what I threw. All right guys, we're all rigged up. I'm not even sure what lure. Oh, it's a Berkeley lure. Alrighty, just a little guy, shallow divers, coarse barbless. This is a Net Lake up in Jasper. I've never fished here before. I might try my fly line in a teeny bit, but I figured I'd give a little bit of spin casting action first. Amazingly enough, I just had 2 little fish. I'm not even sure what they were. Follow the lure up, the Panther Martin. I just tied on a little silver Panther Martin, yellow body, and I just had 2 little fishies follow it up. Pretty sure they were trout. Might have been whitefish, but they weren't they weren't exactly bottom feeding. Pretty good, eh? Oh yeah. Most times with these little guys I can. Well, hopefully, I'm still recording. Hopefully, we get another nibble right away. I wasn't expecting the. I just tied on the Panther Martin, the inline spinner. Didn't even add a swivel to the line or anything yet. Still considering it. When I said, "Oh, I'm going to consider it," I had 2 little follows. So now I'm just seeing if there's anything else in the area. Ooh, it's an adventure. I'm gonna go just a couple more feet down the bank. Oh, hey, there's a dock over here. Water's nice and darker blue. A little bit closer, so maybe I'll be able to cast just a little bit deeper. Yeah, that's looking even better than where I was. Perfect, perfect. It's only a few feet over, guys, really, but this is just beautiful. Let's see if we spot anything in here. All right. net and pliers right here. Just short little, tiny little rips with this guy. It is midday, so I don't expect the trout to be super active. I'm not sure how quick that drop off is. I think I'm gonna have to go get my waders on and see what I see. Oh, I got myself. I'll try just standing on this rock. Alrighty. The little feller said he saw some fish here. So I just casted right up onto shore. I gotta try to keep my shadow away from the water because it is crystal clear water and these trout are extremely spooky. Trying to figure out how I can get to that deeper water because there is a darker blue yet. This is probably 8-12 feet maybe. I'm guessing. All right, thought I'd try a couple quick casts here at Lake Minnewanka. Or no, it's Minnewanka. Lake Moline. It's a beautiful lake. Even if I don't catch anything, that's all good. Just worth it being out here. Throwing a panther martin just because it is good multi-species bait. Makes it likely that you might even bring in a bait fish. There was a rescue helicopter flying around the area, search and rescue. If there is somebody lost, I really hope they get the help they need. Or that they're just practicing. Oh, they're hauling something. I don't know of any forest fires in the area. Perhaps they're fish stocking for certain lakes. Because there are lakes that they actually stock way up in the mountains. They're trying to bring back the Athabasca rainbow. And maybe that's what they're doing, is they're transporting fish for it. Not even sure the depth here. I don't think it's very deep in this cove. I thought maybe I'd walk towards the point. Still no follows. Walk to the point quite often. Point will do the same thing in the water. And, oh, hey, I see a big old boulder in that water there. Let's see if we can try a cast or two right past it. Maybe there'll be somebody home just on the sides of the boulder, so I'll just back up a touch. Get this retrieve in and we'll try a cast or two around it. Trying some streamer fishing under a bridge here on Snaring River. It's just so high in water for everything right now, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's alright. We'll give her some tries. I'm under a bridge right now because it is super, super hot. So I was hoping maybe the fish would be a little more into the shade. Try this little eddy here. Gotta tell you now, guys, the fishing in Jasper this time of year is extremely hard. Just trying to take advantage of the way the current kind of splits here. I'm hoping maybe I can work my streamer right into the pocket where the trout might kind of be hanging out. Because it's such high, fast water right now, they're going to be trying to hide in the water where they don't need to work as much. Might have to swap out to nymphing again. We'll see how close we can get. They're all just soaking up water and minerals from the side of the lake. Oh, hey buddies. A couple of them playing around. Look at all these butterflies, guys. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neato pesquito? Like I said, they're all coming for a drink and getting some minerals. They sure are pretty though. Sure are pretty. Well guys, this is a pretty little lake. So far I've seen quite a few little baby trout. I haven't seen any adults yet. But I do get follows with this little rainbow trout, panther martin. Oh yeah, I just had a bump on it from right at shore. But yeah, that's the color I'm doing. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Let me bring this closer. Yeah, just a basic panther martin. I might actually try fly here for a little bit too. But I figured I'd just test the waters. Panther martins are a good way to see what might be in the water. So I'll work my way around. It's a small little lake, so I'll do a little bit here, a little bit there. Trying to work the shadows because it's such a clear water lake. I imagine the trout are hiding in the shadows, so. Yeah. Oh no, that's not even trout. Those are little, well, I'm not sure. They might be. I didn't get a good enough look. If they are there, I think they're rainbow. They're just little guys, so I'm not even going to try to catch these. There's a little bit of structure in the water here, so I thought I'd try a couple casts around this structure, see if anything comes up. Sometimes, even crystal clear water, if a trout's hugging the bottom, sometimes you just can't see them. So I'll try a couple casts by this structure, and if I see nothing, it is what it is. Little rainbow trout, guys. Watch your hand as always. Just a little guy. Just mellow. Just a little guy. He's not even eater size, guys. Nice, a little rainbow. He should be okay. I got his lip pretty good. To it. Took a quick look at regulations. I can keep up to 5 rainbow trout myself. If my wife wants to fish, she can keep 5 herself. So, but firm believer in limit your catch, not catch your limit. And if I do catch a couple eater size, I'm going to keep 1 or 2, just enough to feed my wife and me, and that's it. All right, I found a spot. I zip back to the car and grab my fly rod and stuff. I found a spot with multiple eater size trout. I'm just heading back to it now, and they were interested in the panther martin, but not enough to bite. So I've got a lot more presentations with flies than I do for my spinning gear. So off I went, grabbed what I needed. I'll show you guys pretty quick once I get to the spot where it is. Actually, I guess maybe I'll just keep recording. You guys can see what kind of stuff I'm having to walk through here to do my fishing. Holy. Of course, with how compact everything is for walking, I haven't set my fly rod up yet. I think I'll go this way. Got my waders on because it's pretty marshy at the edges. So yeah, I found these perfect fallen logs. We're coming up on them. You can see them in the water up there, and there's quite a bit of trout activity near them. That's the good thing about this crystal clear water, is you get a good look. I'm hoping that maybe you guys will see more trout today. I'm not sure. We'll find out. All right. Up on that little spot I was telling you guys about, right here. Ton of activity for trout around these logs. If I try to do my dry fly here, they're just going to drift right into the wood. So that's not a very good idea. Wish I had a float tube or something, because I'd work this from farther out. I got to do this from the bank. Right in this little area here, there's a couple eater trout I'm going to try to entice. I'm going to set up and start casting. See if maybe a slightly different angle will help. I gotta add some floating to this. this tiny little guy. Just an itty bitty little trout. I can't believe he just took that hook. There. He is easily released. We're just another little guy, but we caught another one. Let's take a look, wet our hands. This isn't going to be a keeper. Like my other, oh, and off he goes. Beautiful green on him. Very pretty, just a little bit under size for dinner, so I was more than happy to let him go. Boy, they sure are pretty in this lake, these little rainbows. Just working my way around the lake. I'll be heading back to the boat dock pretty quick because the wind's at my back at the boat dock. I can get a way better cast, longer cast with these light little Panther Martins. Hopefully you guys are getting a good look at these guys. Pretty little loons with their little babies. Looks like he caught himself a little baby fishy. Leave my big fish alone, guys. This guy's too small for eating, but we caught ourselves another little rainbow trout. So let me just, this time, net him so that he's a little safer, because he's just a little guy. I don't want to. Yeah, mellow out, mellow out, mellow out. Just relax. Oh, geez, we got you a little deep, didn't we? Good stuff. He's released already. Ooh, he's bleeding like crazy. So I'm just gonna let him out, guys. And he's hopefully he'll live. Oh, geez, he got it good. He's not gonna live. But he was too small for food, so. All right, guys. That was the June fishing trip into the mountains. It was a little bit earlier in spring runoff than I would usually end up going out there. It was a lot stronger than I was expecting, and I did not go exactly prepared. So I got skunked in the parks, but we left the parks, and on the last couple of days, I got an awful lot of fish. I did get some fish, but unfortunately some of the fish that I did catch I lost on film, so I couldn't show you the whitefish I got in Snaring River and stuff, but it was a good time. We can't win them all, but at least I did get some fishing in and actually landed a few fish, as you saw. Have a great day, guys. The next trip is coming right away. We're going into the Alberta foothills. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.